Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Excited to offer you guys, as you'll see in this video, a absolutely gorgeous 2002 Lexus RX300 all-wheel drive, completely loaded with only 71,000 original and documented miles. Apologize in advance for the stability or lack thereof. I do not have my Steadicam with me today, so I do apologize for that. But this is a two-owner, Carfax certified guaranteed vehicle with a flawless history, clean and clear title, and as mentioned, 71,000 original and documented miles. Absolutely gorgeous condition inside and out, as well as undercarriage, timing belt, water pump, idler pulley, tensioner. That entire service was done at 65,000 miles, so it was just recently done. Also, the truck just recently got done, full rotors, drilled and slotted front and rear with brake pads, so that's a major service as well. We are shooting this in 4K, so if you have the ability to view it in 4K, please do so. All original paint, all original panels. Every panel has the factory issued VIN plate. Every glass panel is also original. None of the glass nor the windshield have been replaced, which is phenomenal. Beautiful two-tone paint. The only thing to nitpick this entire exterior for, not this wheel, but two other wheels have a little bit of paint peeling off, which is very, very common with Lexus and Toyota from this generation. But as you'll see, the body's in phenomenal condition. The most that you're going to get on this body is some very, very small, tiny imperfections, little tiny rock chips, little light surface scratches, stuff of that nature. No damage whatsoever. Once again, if you note, drilled and slotted rotor. All tires are in great condition as well. Both keys, which are both the master keys with the built-in transmitter and remote. Books, manuals, the lug key for the lug nut. Rear glass is also original. Bumper pads in great condition. There's a little area back here on the bumper right there that needs a little bit of touch-up paint, but this thing is in beautiful condition. I mean, the sun is shining directly down on the paint. You don't see any of the hazing, the swirl marks. Extremely well cared for. Once again, all the glass, Lexus stamps. Once again, the sun is shining directly down on that paint, and it is in beautiful condition. Hood is original paint as well, and the only thing that you're going to get on this hood is you have a few very small typical rock chips that have been touched up, just a handful. Front bumper is in good condition. You have a tiny little quarter size area right there that's been touched up. These are the original Lexus headlights. They have not been replaced. Nice and clear, no oxidation, no condensation, no issues whatsoever. And this too is the original headlight as well. Usually these things are yellow, oxidized, so very, very clean. A very small area right there that has been touched up. Other than that, this thing is in incredible condition. So the undercarriage is also very, very clean. No rust issues whatsoever. Extremely clean. Let me pull these keys out before we go through the interior. Both master keys, both work perfectly as far as the lock and unlock. Nice wood grain interior throughout. Dash has no cracking. Wood grain, no cracking. Floor mats, carpets are, look at the carpet, just truly spotless. Seats are in very, very good condition. We'll go ahead and start it here in a moment and take a test drive, but all the compartments, so very clean down there. Your slide out compartment, very clean. Top slide out, very clean. Cup holders, very clean. Heated seats. I mean, this thing is just so nice. CD changer, lug lock key, books, manuals, all that good stuff. 71,000 miles, sunroof. And if you guys are familiar with these trucks, these things go 400,000 or 500,000 miles. As mentioned, every single panel on this entire SUV has the factory issue VIN plate, meaning this is the panel this truck left the factory with. No repairs, no body work. Look at the leather on this seat. It is absolutely beautiful. That is the factory design, the way it's a little bit loose like that. That's 100% original. Bolsters are perfect. Back of the seats, perfect. Floor mats, spotless. Carpets literally look brand new. I mean, it's incredible. Backside of all the seats are in great condition. You will not find one of these this nice. Original tail lights as well. No condensation on either side. No scarring on the back side of the seats, no scarring on the inside. Floor mat is very clean. Carpet underneath is very clean. You have all your tools and everything below there. Shocks are doing their job. Factory issue VIN plate. VIN plate. Dog legs are perfect. Rockers are perfect. No odors. Has not been smoked in. There was no dog hair. Obviously, this wasn't carting around children. It's impossible to do so and have a truck this clean. So, once again, factory issued VIN plate. And if you're unfamiliar with these trucks, look them up online. You do the timing belt. This one was done at 65,000 miles, usually around 100. So it's nice that the owner did it due to time duration and not mileage duration. These things easily go 400,000 or 500,000 miles. That's one of the reasons this particular generation RX compared to the newer ones are so sought after. 71,940 miles, full tank of fuel we just put in it. Usually the wood grain on these too, because we used to sell a lot of these just because they're very sought after, and we've sort of haven't been able to find as many as we like recently in the condition we want them to be in. But usually these wood grain steering wheels are cracked up, as in many of the other Lexuses for this generation. The LXs and GXs have that same issue, which it's not an issue here. Touched on earlier the factory windshield, and there's no cracks. I mean, it looks perfect. AC's blowing ice cold. Very warm day here in Richmond, 82 degrees. AC's nice and cold. If you're hearing a little bit of rattle in that area, that's just the lug key, which is metal. It's sitting on plastic in there. Usually they have like a little leather pouch they sit in. And these things are awesome to drive, very, very smooth. This is all-wheel drive as well, so good for inclement weather. Everything's been tested on the inside, from windows to locks, cruise control. Everything works as it should. Sunroof works as it should. This thing literally just drives perfect. In today's market, with what all-wheel drive nice SUVs go for, I mean, if I don't know if there's going to be another SUV on the market that's going to show as nice as this one. 70,000 miles, has the longevity, has the great service history of this truck for the price that this truck is going to be. Yes, it's an 02, and that is a part to consider, but with Lexus and Toyota, age almost goes out the window. You almost prefer the older ones because that's when they were, in most people's opinion, built to last forever without all the emission stuff and just all the overwhelmed with technology and always trying to change things up. These are the engines that literally run forever, alongside with these, the 3400 series that Toyota made around the same generation. So it'd be very, very hard to find an overall SUV comparable to this for price point. These trucks are also very easy to work on, simple parts on this, so you can bring it anywhere to get serviced. We could do this test drive forever. You're going to see the same thing. Perfect driving SUV, no issues, very, very comfortable, hard on the brakes. I'm off of the wheel, no shimmy, no shakes. As mentioned earlier, upgraded drilled and slotted rotors. So 2 owners, all the books, manuals, all the keys, fully serviced, turnkey. Timing belt water pump was done at 65,000 miles, 6,000 miles ago. Rotors drilled and slotted with pads were just recently done. Complete turnkey. You buy this truck, you enjoy it, you continue changing fluids. Can't predict what's going to happen 6 months or a year down the road, but you're buying an absolutely gorgeous SUV that you can drive anywhere at any time and feel very comfortable. If you guys have any questions, 855-955-3377. It is April 2023. Keep that in mind. If you're viewing this video past May or June of 2023, the truck is going to be sold. For more information, go to our website, davisautosports.com, to get additional pictures, pricing, availability. Once again, davisautosports.com. Thank you.